Today on BTV News Channel 3, we showcase the new teachers that came to Benjamin this year.
Plus, we get a glimpse at the upcoming fall play, Shakespeare's Macbeth.
And in sports, the Benjamin volleyball team is gearing up for another postseason run and is ready to defeat anyone in their path.
Hello everyone and welcome to BTV News. I'm Katie O'Hare.
And I'm Hannah Cogsill. You give us 15 minutes and we'll give you the latest news that affects you and the Benjamin School.
Plenty to bring you today, including a look at Benjamin Hall and its progress. But first, our top story. This year, the Benjamin Upper School has added 3 new faculty members to its teaching family. From the computer room to the math department, these new faces will bring a new light to the Benjamin community. Thomas Camp introduces us to these new additions.
Besides its beautiful facilities and its academic excellence, Benjamin's accumulation of faculty is one of its finest qualities. This year, 3 new teachers have joined the TBS community, bringing their educational expertise to our classrooms. Mr. Cullinane, the new computer teacher, has already brought new life to the Benjamin School.
So I was looking to get into the private school industry, and I applied to a bunch of different places, including a headhunter company. And once I came down to Benjamin, I came on campus, I was just blown away by the facilities, the friendly demeanor of the administration, the people interviewing me, the students that I talked to. It was just, everyone was family-oriented and very friendly.
Along with Mr. Cullinane, Mr. Loveland is one of our school's latest faculty members.
I chose Benjamin School. I just returned to the U.S. from teaching overseas and was looking around at a lot of different schools. It was the best combination. Facilities are fantastic. Most of my students are really good students, hardworking. So far, it's very good.
Mrs. McKinney is the 3rd teacher that the Benjamin School has welcomed to its staff this year.
I was looking for a school that had strong academics and a small community, and where the students were respectful.
These teachers are ready to take on the Benjamin School. The Benjamin School is happy to welcome these new faculty members to the community. This is Thomas Camp reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Thomas. Every year, the Fall Play is a platform for students to show off their hard work and acting abilities, and this year is no different. The cast and crew are busy getting it ready to raise the curtain on Shakespeare's Macbeth. Hadley Lane takes the stage for this Fall Play preview.
The Fall Play, Macbeth, is a much-anticipated event. This year's play is bringing many new elements which the cast is really excited about.
I'm playing the lead role of Macbeth in Shakespeare's Scottish play, as it's called. I think there are a lot of interesting elements that Mr. Bazar is bringing to it, especially having the production outdoors. And also there's going to be a lot of stage combat, which is pretty cool. That's kind of what intrigued me about this, because I've never done anything like that before. They're going to bring in some real trained professional stage combat guys to teach us how to deal with the swords and stuff, so that'll be really cool.
It's an outdoor production, which is really exciting, and we're actually having battle scenes where with real swords, and there's a lot of bloody aspects, so it's going to be good.
Well, it's Shakespeare. I think it's one of his most exciting plays. It's actually one of his shortest plays. There's a lot of action. There is... from the very beginning, the play moves to its conclusion. I think the kids love it. There's sword fights, there's chase scenes. We're using, elements of water, fire, very earthy production, very organic production. It's going to be outdoors, so I'm very excited. The kids seem excited as well.
There are many aspects that bring students to the drama department and make them want to participate in the plays every year.
Definitely the cast is a big part of it. I mean, we're all kind of a family during play season, and it's always a good time. It's always a lot of laughs, and it's always fun.
Yeah, Mr. Bazar has a lot of energy, and he's really good at helping us do the best that we can. It's interesting being with a bunch of new actors and just doing a different show.
Well, I think we have a group of kids who are hungry to learn. They're very creative. It's a family-like environment. There are challenges, in terms of when we're building a program, a theater program here. We're doing musicals, we're doing Shakespeare, we're going to be doing straight plays, we're going to be comedies. There's a whole kind of like variety, and that's what theater should be. There should be a variety that kind of captures what, being human is all about.
Come out and support your fellow classmates in Macbeth, November 12th through the 14th at 7 p.m. in the Butterfly Garden. The drama department's a great aspect of Benjamin. Go out and support them in November when they take the stage. This has been Hadley Lane reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thank you, Hadley. Well, speaking of the fall play, the Performing Arts Department will have a new place to call home for all of Benjamin's performances. It's Benjamin Hall. BTV's rookie reporter, Kaylee Graziato, gives us an update on the progress of the multi-million-dollar Performing Arts Center.
It seems like just yesterday when there was an open field between the gym and the Performing Arts building here at the upper school. A monumental groundbreaking marked the beginning of the construction of a multi-purpose auditorium to be named Benjamin Hall. The last we heard about Benjamin Hall was back in spring. But what has happened to the construction since then? BTV has headed behind the scenes to find out.
The inception of it began many, many years ago. I would say about 13, 14 years ago when we were constructing or planning to build the upper school, we had in mind a performing arts auditorium.
Mrs. Salivar seems excited for this construction to be finished. Mr. Bazar, head of the Upper School Drama Club, is equally ready to start holding his productions on campus.
Well, having our own theater is basically having our own space in which we can perform, rehearse, build sets, do sound design, have unbelievable modern equipment. This is a big deal for us. I mean, any kind of serious school or theater or theatrical organization usually has a home, and now we will definitely have a home where we can congregate, where we can create, where we feel we belong.
An important opinion about this construction is that of the students. Benjamin's dancers can't wait for the convenience of having dance recitals right here on campus.
Benjamin Hall would be the ideal place to hold dance productions because it's in our school, and so a lot of students would be able to attend these performances.
Even with the rainy season over summer break, Benjamin Hall is still on schedule to be completed in the spring.
Building is progressing a little slower than we had hoped. The rain is really hurting us out there. We've had an incredibly wet summer this year.
Mrs. Salivar and all of the other faculty have been waiting years to have an auditorium right here. It's an exciting time for everyone, students and teachers.
It's been a dream that we've had for many, many years. For me, it's been 34 years of dreaming. And I was told many years ago, oh, we're going to have a performing arts theater, and never did realize that dream. And now in the last 2 years, it seems like our dream is coming true. So it's a very, very exciting time for Benjamin. We're going to have our first graduating class graduate on our own campus in Benjamin Hall. So it's definitely a very exciting time.
It seems like everyone's super excited about Benjamin Hall opening up, which, by the way, will be spring break of 2015. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Kaylee Graziato.
Thank you, Kaylee. We are going to take a timeout, but plenty more ahead when BTV continues. We check out the girls' volleyball team as they continue serving up a great season. BTV Sports is next.
Hey, I'm Dan Marino, Hall of Fame quarterback. BTV Sports is coming up next.
Hello everyone, and welcome to BTV Sports. I'm Max Chesnes, bringing you the latest in Buccaneer athletics. The Benjamin volleyball team has been killing it over the past few years, and this season seems no different. BTV's Katie O'Hare serves up this report on the 2014 Lady Bucks.
The fall sports season is off and running for the girls varsity volleyball team, and that means another shot at a district title. The team is on task to accomplish that goal and has great expectations.
I expected them to win a district title this year, definitely. I expected them to work hard. I expected them to improve throughout the year. I didn't really know what to expect coming in with half the team never have starting before, and they've gone out and they've accepted the challenge. I went from saying, okay, we need to win districts to now looking at a regional title, now looking at the state tournament.
This year's team came together very nicely, which has showed tremendously on the court.
We've grown a lot since we started, and from our preseason tournament, we've really improved a lot, and I think we're going to keep growing throughout the season.
Although the team is young, the returning players are determined and coming back better than ever.
I would say that Caroline Hopkins has stepped up this year. Casey and Savannah are both seniors. They've started for me since their freshman year. Caroline has definitely stepped up this year and filled the shoes of Jessica Armstrong, who we've lost majorly. That's a big loss for us, but Caroline's done an awesome job for us this year.
Everyone has come back even better after travel season, and we knew we had to fill a big void losing Jess and all them, but everyone's definitely stepped up to the plate and improved.
If you haven't made it out to a Bucks varsity volleyball game, be sure to do so. We wish them the best of luck in the rest of their season. Reporting from BTV News Channel 3, I'm Katie O'Hare.
Thanks, Katie. Last year, many Benjamin students signed letters of commitment to play their sports in college. This year is no different. Many students have already committed to play at the next level. Chris Erdman tells us who tomorrow's college superstars are going to be.
The Benjamin School Athletic Program has a recent string of new collegiate commits. From Division I to powerhouse small schools, Benjamin athletes feel very prepared to take their skills to the next level.
I think that playing at Benjamin was all the difference after getting one-on-one workout training with my coach, Shane Rye. A lot of work with him and through lacrosse players that have come through here. I think that really prepared me and helped me to get to where I am today.
Playing at Benjamin gives me the opportunity to grow through the process from my freshman year to my senior year and work on my leadership skills and working within a team of girls I'm close to.
The process might not be as easy as it sounds, as student athletes face rigorous scrutiny from college admissions and coaches.
You knew you had to play well, especially in front of the coaches, and it was pretty pressuring to have coaches just constantly watching you, so it was pretty tough. I was in between 2 or 3 schools at the end, which was really tough to pick one.
According to administration, athletes should start early with the recruiting process because there are thousands of opportunities.
Get started early, get to colleges early. I think our theme from the athletics department, and we work hand in hand with colleges admissions, is get on campuses, get in contact with the admissions office at those schools, utilize the admissions office. There is an opportunity out there for everybody to play college sports. Whether it's Division III, Division II, or Division I, there's an opportunity to go and play. You have to be proactive in the process.
As you can see, Benjamin Athletics has a large number of student athletes prepared to take their skills to the next level. I'm Chris Erdman, reporting for BTV News Channel 3.
Thanks, Chris. Well, that's a wrap for BTV Sports. Back to you, Katie and Hannah in the studio.
Thank you, Max, and we thank you for joining us and look forward to seeing you back here in a couple of weeks.
For our news director, Max Chesnes, producer, Hadley Lane, director, Kaya Malone, and the entire BTV News team, I'm Katie O'Hare saying goodbye and leaving you with a look at a fun festivities of the homecoming week. See ya!
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame